I guess we're back up with Divinity Original Sin again. Okay, so I'm trying the restream chat features now, so it might be easier for me to communicate. Should anybody ever choose to message me on the chat here. Alright, so now we are going to... wait. This is not the right save. Oh, this is the right save, actually. Those are just the ghosts. Okay, so this is completed encounter here. Now the real question is, do I want to go to the... to do the slime fight, or should I just kind of postpone it? I think I'm just gonna postpone it a bit more. Because I really don't want to be doing it now. It's, I mean, like, when I was level 14, it was just still like a lot of, how to put it nicely, it was still like a lot of difficult stuff going on there, so I guess I'm gonna just kinda wait for it now. Just too much, like that fight was definitely too difficult. Okay, there's a beach turtle here, that's weird. That's definitely strange.
Smells good, eh? Smells silly. Silly water mistress Anna, saint of a woman. Now, I can hear it too. Covered with flies. My favorite. Adds a bit of crunch. Each to their own. Look at you.
The turtle nods her head sagely and tremulously turns to resume her dignified...
Okay, now I thought this was gonna start a fight, but apparently this is just a turtle. How does a turtle know you're a godwoken, though? That's kind of ridiculous in my eye. It's like, is it really that, or is it just like a fight that's going to take place here? Because you can never tell with this fucking game. Since even a turtle might actually want to fight you.
Good, eh? Smells so good. Silly water mistress. And now I can hear.
The turtle nods her head sagely and tremulously...
Okay, I guess Quartermistress Anna is done for. I might have already just slaughtered her, I guess. Okay, so just kind of skip that fight over there, over the cliff. Oh, that's Quartermistress Anna.
The Magister Quartermistress works at her station, kneading dough with her strong, floured hands. Seeing a potential customer, she brightens.
These are decent boots, but do I want them? They are 1700 gold, and they are better than mine, like by a fair margin, really. This is a crossbow. Oh my god, this is really good, isn't it? Like, no, it's actually not better, because this one has 25% critical damage bonus. The dagger is acceptable, I'm gonna buy it. It's like slightly better than mine only. So in our merchant with 0 herbs and basically like no supplies at all, so it's gonna be weird to kind of craft anything in this game, because it's just the resources are so scarce actually.
Oh, it's good to bake again. With the... I doubt it could be better than my dear departed Mamma's recipe. Tell me this. What's the most important bit? Oh, and our troops need all the home comforts they can get out here. Well, there's some high priority digging for all I know is that it's well above my pay grade. Good day to you.
Okay.
What's this? I found something.
There's a final loot piece from that quest, and it's garbage again. As if it could have been something else. I mean, it's better than the one I have, still. Like, what isn't? Yeah, it's way better. It just has no sockets, though. Like, this one has one socket. I don't need counter Euro Third, I think, so that's not a big difference for me. I'll take what I can, I guess. Trumpet of Death, what the fuck is that? As a plant. Okay, as a plant. So this can be used in crafting, I suppose. Well, so let's change the helmet. It makes 0 difference. Okay, I have to add the points as well. I had another helmet that was really good here somewhere, I think. Here, this one, this guy over here. That's not better anymore, so I'm gonna bother. I'll add 1 strength because I actually need to be able to wear better armor at some point later on. And these pants are also garbage. Generally, I'm not gonna make many more modifications here. Well, maybe 1 more constitution. Like more HP won't hurt, right? 11 wolf, holy shit. Okay, I can just start adding to retribution. I probably should kind of cut this down a little bit because I don't need this many points in anything really. Okay, she needs more huntsman levels. I should kind of move the points, go to the mirror and move some of the points later on, I think. Okay, so we're gonna get 1 constitution. I think she does enough damage, fuck it. Here, Lose, she is going to get oh shit, I think I might have dropped, like, I might have kind of switched out some of the items that were previously giving her the Hydrosophist bonus, because now I cannot empower abilities to tier 3 with the source, so that's not perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't see a point in keeping these, right? These artifacts are trash. These gloves might come in handy at some point. This is garbage as well. This 200 maze, like, that's never gonna be good for me. Can see those gloves. Dual wielding, accuracy, and dodging. Let's see if they are perhaps a bit better. They are actually significantly better. But I would need to remove the artifact, so I'll have to make some sales for that to work. Okay, wait, that was a decent amulet actually, wasn't it? Huntsman and 30 HP, that's actually... no, that's not good at all for an amulet. Now this is trash as well for now, and this, I know, it's legendary, so it might be worth keeping for later just to upgrade it, but the bonuses are kind of... they're kind of mediocre as well, so shit, I don't know what to do with it really. It's a thievery belt, so I'm gonna keep it. This dagger is trash. This chest piece is... actually might be better than mine. Mine is an artifact, so... and this one has no socket, so it's kind of... the resistances are better, the defenses are a bit worse. It's generally speaking worse. Okay, off you fly. Jonathan's gloves, real garbage. Okay, Losey should put on this bartering belt. Like, bartering is super important in this particular mod, I think, because like all... like, you're really starved in terms of money, so like every little bit you can get actually counts for a lot. So this dual wielding, this bonus for me. Okay, 15 HP I can kind of sacrifice. I need the money though, so I need to sell the trash first. This is trash, and this is actually resistances, so that's not bad. Sabil has like all the rings that I carry. It carries all the rings that I have, that is. Yeah, probably have to sort this. Like, I don't know what happens with the egg eventually, because it's supposed to kind of hatch into Phoenix, right? That's from the ritual thing before. but it's kind of taking its time. Okay, I can actually learn this. No, I can't. Free Hydro, I have 0 Hydro. I need to get like level 9 Scoundrel, level 9 Necro first before I do anything else. So it's gonna be like, what, 3 more that? That's not gonna work with any other abilities then. Okay, Power. And Constitution, I guess. Okay, yeah. So what do I do with this? I'm gonna just do the sales now then, I guess. So Losey is the merchant. Like, there are like a lot of mods that probably make this inventory management thing a bit easier to do, but at the same time, unfortunately, they also are incompatible with the mod, so I cannot actually use them together with this. And frankly, I have to just move this guy around, so it's easier to move the gear. And frankly, it's not that much of an issue, right? Since obviously there's like a lot of loot that you get, but it's fine. Okay, do I have any more? Okay, these are just books, but I might have some paintings, like a phylactery as well with me. Huh, I should have probably broken this before. I don't know what's gonna happen if I do it now. So that's kind of uncommon, right? I don't think I should have actually gotten it at all. Since I have it, right? Sabil actually looted a coin purse with 2 gold. Jesus. Okay. I don't have that much loot at all as well. Grotesque. I don't know what some of these things are for. Maybe I'm missing out on some quests. It's very possible. You know, this game is so huge that even if you miss out on some of the missions, it's still just kind of, you know, fine. I feel like the replayability potential in this particular game is just ridiculously high. Which is very good, right? Because it kind of is... oh, this is +4 dual wielding. Jesus. But I have like both with artifacts, right? No, this is large, and this is giant sapphire. Actually, I have like a lot of giant runes now. This is like, there are either very high resistance bonuses or defensive bonuses or both. This is actually water damage, so I could just kind of push the water resistance up on this character. And I should also, like, since I have like very high water resistance, I should use this physical reduction helmet that I have. But I have to convert it into a relic. I got this, like, this is my first relic ever, or an artifact. And this is not that great, I guess. This is brutal enemy, cast a glaciate on them. Yeah, but that's not great, I guess, because it's like a weapon socket. So occult reaction, as I said already, I'm not using them yet. This is not great for the melee character that's using a lot of skills, I think. Prosperity is active, gain 3% elemental resist. Eclipse. This is manageable, but later on, I guess. Okay, so definitely want this transferred, and there's this. Because this one, what this one does is like 20% of physical damage is instantly regenerated and suffered instead as water. If armor is depleted, cannot be recovered this way. So it's like, that's kind of weird, because I mean, sure, I definitely have like higher water resistance than fire. I mean, than physical, right? Because physical is very difficult to get. Okay, so this will actually have to wait as well. There is no reason for me to be doing this yet, I think. This is 20% of fizz damage suffered instantly regenerates. So it's like if I take fizz damage below, like, once I lose my armor, once I lose my physical armor, then it kind of drops. Okay, so the gloves have to go. Anyway, so I need to rune craft these. So we'll be trading with the quartermaster since she has decent reputation with us now.
The Magister Quartermistress works at her station.
Quartermistress,
Needing dough with
sorry,
strong
yeah.
flowered hands.
Okay, where's
Seeing a
gone?
potential customer, she brightens.
Okay, I'll have to just kind of move some of the stuff back because I only can get 4,700 for my stuff from her. Every little bit counts. Okay, and this is it. That's a new dagger skin. I haven't seen this one before, so it's probably like high tier. I could grab those boots, but I don't know like how long they're gonna be good for, so I'm not gonna. Actually, it's like they're not a huge improvement. Okay, so we are going to. Lousy hasn't gotten her abilities added up yet, so I'm gonna do this now. So power and constitution. And now I'm gonna show you how it goes with the new feature in this game, which is meditation and all the new stuff that it kind of brings. So first of all, you can work with your. Okay, that's not the most important part. The most important part is obviously the meditation here. But it's really good because you can also change your items a bit, so you can modify your gear. So you can remove runes and you can just do some other stuff here. Okay, so we're gonna modify this one because I just want to extract the artifact. So I'm gonna destroy the item to recover all socketed runes. I think that's the one, right? It did cost me a bit, but I should have the rune now, so I can just wear the new gloves. Okay, I'm just gonna do it instantly because I mean I'm just gonna do it now because otherwise I'm just gonna forget about it. Okay, so I'm gonna add the rune, and there should be the artifact rune here, the focus pyre. See, and this is really good because this gives me the firebrand aura if I do corpse explosion. So this is basically like a buff to my melee damage and to range damage of all the characters I have in my party for free because I don't have to use any other ability. So it's really strong. Okay, now let's go to the Ascension. So I'll show you how the Ascension system works. So as you can see, you have like 5 trees. You usually invest into 2, out of which one you focus on really, and the other one is just kind of a source of additional stuff. See, so we have Predator reaction per turn, for instance here. Predator reaction is this auto attack that my character sometimes does when it's not their turn, when certain specific conditions are met. So it's like very strong overall. Like you have all the descriptions here, so you can kind of see. So flanked, I'm really not getting flanked on this guy, so I'm just gonna develop the Predator reactions further. Wait, shit. Okay, Sabine now. Sabine is going into another tree, I think. No, she was going to. Was she going to Wrath as well, actually? It's like I can't remember what I was aiming to do with her actually. I'll just for the time being I'll just develop Wrath as well here, since this is just overall a very generous tree to take from. Like, see, power, lifesteal, crit chance. Do I want crit chance or do I want damage? I think crit chance actually, because like I should do like an Excel spreadsheet for this, but to see which is the most beneficial. Maybe like on my next playthrough I'll just do something meta and do the adept difficulty playthrough, so we'll see. Now, was he doing inertia or was he doing guardian? That's another good question. I think he was doing this now. Or no, I just only went for this so I remember now. I want to take fortress. That's wrong tree. This is. can see how many different trees there are here, right? This is ridiculous how much work must have gone into this. We have fortress now, 5, 7, 1, yeah. So, right, there's like those are the requirements. So you have to kind of think ahead of like and plan ahead of your distribution of points. Okay, strength, and we got maximum physical armor. I guess it's really good. 6% is a huge buff. And then we have Lozy, and Lozy has a really nice buff going for her because she has started developing the goddess tree here. And in the end here, this will be a resurrection for free. Once, actually, like as many reactions as I have, like just kind of like the more celestial reactions I have, the more characters I can resurrect. That's really good. Reactions restore. That's pretty good. That's a lot of HP. Restore 2% of maximum physical and magical armor per life. This is 20% per reaction, actually, almost. So I'm gonna just take it, right? That's ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be really huge once I complete this tree. See, they remove Batter and Harry, which are those combat statuses. That's really huge as well. So the only thing is that you have to kind of plan ahead, right? You usually cannot invest into a single tree. Like with this exception here, I just took 3 in inertia, and I could. But this is like really good of a tree as well. And here you see that I had to kind of divert my attention between 2 trees. I had to like kind of put a point here. By the way, all those points are like refundable from the get-go if you just click this, and you can just reset your tree and just go again. So it doesn't, like, no choices are permanent, which is really good, I think. Right, you have 2 trees here, and we have 2 trees here. No, she actually has just pure force. And, like, initially, like, the reactions don't really give you that much, I think. But, like, as you develop your characters, as they become stronger and stronger, then, you know, it actually becomes extremely efficient. We're gonna go into the caves now.
You're not allowed in there.
Please. Don't make me kill you. Holy shit. She was useful. I have to kill her, I think. Like, she's not gonna... Oh, okay, so she's actually fighting me. Motherfucker. I didn't want to do this, but since we're on it, right? You see, for instance, this guy, once my character takes a lot of damage, he actually can perform Centurion reaction, which means that the enemy, does actually get taunted by him, which is really great. But this kind of takes a lot of different skill trees to get to. So, wait, the fuck happened here? No, so I must, like, when I was switching items, I must have lost some memory, I guess. Shit. Oh. So I sold her items and I got some of them back as well. That's nice. But yeah, that's sad because I could have used another merchant for sure. And there's like the whole caravan over there, so like here, like all the way here actually, like here.
That tablet Riker wants has to be close. Better be worth the trouble.
Careful now, that's a trap.
More black ring. The plot thickens.
Yeah, but we still don't know what Black Ring is. That's a bit annoying. Okay, so it's got to be like, I just send a single character the pyramid across and we'll get that stuff done. No, this one I already have it. So what am I missing? Like Bone Cage wasn't, like, I'm not using Bone Cage too much. I had the vault here, I think. The vault was here. Would be
Look
good
out. I see a trap
not to
nearby.
proc any traps here. Though, frankly, once you have like a lot of... Once you have like a lot of HP, those traps are not that painful anymore. I should just put a pyramid on him. Here. Okay, so we're just gonna move something out. Like the source orb. I think I don't need this. So. There was like an item, like a rune that had like a massive bonus to dual wielding. Can I replace something with it? That's 3 predator reaction and 30% power while performing. No, that's not gonna change. I'm not changing that stuff, that's just too much. And the other one is an artifact power, so again, can't do this. That's a bit of a shame, really.
Careful now. That's a trap.
This place has so many traps. Well, still alive, so that's good, I guess. Yeah, right. Okay, there is like a furnace here, but that's not gonna be relevant, I guess. There are just so many traps here. Holy fuck.
Careful. I spotted a trap.
How about we rest before proceeding here? Okay, so I can just jump here.
Careful. I spotted a trap.
And this should be kind of pass. Okay, that looks like a happy person, so I guess I'm there. Okay, let's go through with the rest of the team. Yeah.
Careful.
Oh. Holy crap, that's... Hey look, new monsters. Great, okay, that's cool. Lovely. Okay, I haven't seen like new monsters for a while, so... Here is the first. Okay, that's gonna wait for the next for 2 AP here. I mean for 2 source points, because I want to get the bonus. Okay, Armored Violin, they're really strong actually, they have like very high HP. Oh, they have resistance is visible here as well. 47% fizz resist. Holy shit. I might just actually... No, they're all armored, like, doesn't matter, they're like... What the description is, they're all really heavy armored anyway. So I should probably just keep the... I should keep my... Corpse Explosion for the moment when they kind of clamp up a bit, so I'm just gonna use the regular ability here. Oh, he has poison immunity. You know the big difference, but... Could I have hit both of them? I don't think so. That's decent damage. Actually, that's pretty good. It's a huge dungeon, actually. That's really nice. And interesting, at least. Okay, so I can give someone armor if needed. I don't think so. Like anybody needs armor here. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna taunt these two guys. So, yeah, I don't want them to interfere too much. Has it exploded its... Okay, they explode themselves. That's great to know. So they like kind of, they're suicide bombers. Perfect. Just... What a great way to find out. So that's why that one died. So like, they're like banelings. Okay. That's great. Great. Just fucking lovely. Holy shit. It's like what you really wanted to see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. They're banelings, they even roll like banelings actually, like definitely baneling inspired mobs. Cool. And the question is, what do I do here? I can try to kill, since like Prince is keeping these two fuckers busy, I can either help him actually, I could do this, right? I can just, because that's gonna give me the, yeah. The damage buff. Why do I damage Prince with this? It didn't look like I was gonna. Ah, fuck. Does the AoE grow somehow, or...? I just don't know. I don't know. Okay, so let's get this guy here. +1 arrow, yeah. That's what I want. She does like some ridiculous damage with this ability. Okay, that's gonna ricochet, so... the laser beam. Actually, Prince does decent damage after, like, despite the fact that he's like full power. And there's like a low level monster, but still he does. Yeah, this ability is a bit fucky. Honestly, it's just weird as hell. Okay, that's not smart. That was just unbrilliant. Okay, so this thing is still... No, it's not taunted, actually I have to kill it. Yeah, Finger, that's like such a nice ability too. There's just one monster left here, so I'm just gonna go behind it. Here. And we're gonna get the execution. That's not gonna kill him, but it's gonna do a lot of damage, because it is from stealth. I think it's gonna just kind of make it possible for Sebille to finish the job later. It says Ataxia procced as well from the battered stacks that I got, so that's really good. I'm just gonna auto. Yeah, this is definitely gonna die. They get like predator reactions for 7 harried and 7 battered, so it's gonna get harried. It got harried now and it's gonna get battered later. Yeah. That's 101 fire damage too. It's like this this bonus is just huge, that the corpse explosion buff that I get is just remarkably strong actually. Let's get Sebille to loot that as well. Okay, we've had Voidwoken here, so probably it's gonna be like a fully Voidwoken infested area. Like, which is good because I haven't really fought many Voidwoken since the Mortis caves, right? The Wrecker's Cave, I think that's what it was called. It's like this game feels like once you play this mod, it feels like turn-based Diablo, really. Like that's what Diablo should have been like. Seriously, look at this. Like the combat is really interesting. The itemization is deep. It's like all those things that should have been done with it have been done with it. So it's really pleasant, just really pleasant to play this now. Compared to the original, which was kind of like the original Divinity didn't kind of keep me interested for long because the combat was just really poorly done, I think. Right, so this ends and I just have to... Well, this is a huge dungeon. Holy shit, it's gonna take me a while to finish it, I think. Black Pits, huh? Anyway, so the original had like very seriously flawed combat system and itemization wasn't great either. Wait, what the fuck is this place? Does this, like, is this like a path downstairs? Yeah, okay. So I don't have to jump down. Anyhow, so like the original Divinity 2 had like very poorly done itemization. I couldn't for the love of God enjoy it in any way or form. Because the equipment was just really boring and there were like very few things that you could actually... What is this, by the way? That you could actually like enjoy. The combat was just very difficult at first, like the initial few encounters in the Act 1 were preposterously difficult, and then it was just like, you know, one-shotting everything with the crossbow. So I just kind of ceased to be interested very quickly. Fuck. Like, why is it here? Like this thing here. It looks like a ledge you're supposed to go to. Like the same for this and the same for this. There doesn't seem to be anything here that will kind of... So this is this part here, I guess, is like here or something. Anyway, this just doesn't look like a place you want to go to. Okay, now I'm just gonna jump up here. No, I can't now. Perfect. Fuck yes. I'm just gonna do the Phoenix dive and just transport everybody else to him. Fuck, that's dumb. Okay, yeah, that has to go. So Ifran keeps one and Prince has his. Okay, I'm not doing too hot today, I have to admit it. I'm not doing too hot today, holy shit. So wait, I used Prince's pyramid? So I want to do this, yeah, I must have used Prince's pyramid instead of using mine. I have to rest as well, because Sabine is damaged. And we're staying in the fire, because... Oh, so this is just a hidden room, okay. Mysterious pillar.
The towering relic seems to hum with esoteric energy, faintly pulsating in time with the beat of your heart. You feel it drawing you closer, yearning for your touch, hungering for your source. As your palms press into the warm stone, you feel the depths of your being crack open. Your power flows from you into the relic, yet a reverse current flows back into you with a new... The stone warms and warms, until it is suddenly too hot.
Eternal armor could be very useful. Very useful indeed.
Should they lose some stuff, like stats, constitution? No, doesn't look like it. No, I didn't take any penalties, I feel, so... I found armor of the Eternals, wherever it is. Okay, I could eat the foot with Sabine.
You are running something, that's the sign. You are asleep. Biting deep into the rotting, you see.
Yuck. Anyhow, so this gives me, if I eat this, it's gonna give me another ability, right? Flaming tongues. But if fan, it said that I did obtain like the arm of the Eternals, or is it just a recipe? I wasn't really paying attention too much. So do I know how to craft it now, or? Yeah. Any eternal plates, metal scraps, a source orb, and any eternal artifact. Does anybody need more rocks? Yeah, I don't think I need rocks, do I? Okay, there's a crossbow here at least. So this is weak, and this is garbage, okay. Can I leave, please? Why are you walking there? Oh, it's like the tracks were blocking the path, okay. Canary. Oh, there's the mine canary, right? They use them to kind of sense where there was like methane gas in the air. Oh, it's like
The hen gives you.
it's a chicken called a canary. Okay, that makes sense. Canary. Okay, there is a body there with a note. So, where's my teleportation here? Colleagues, it has come to my attention that some workers have been slacking off. This is unacceptable. That's a letter from Raymond. Right, so the page has been written on. Okay, the page has been covered with vulgar doodles that the captions suggest depict the Lady Dallas and Magister Raymond in some unorthodox ritual positions, and yeah, Magister Raymond is dead, so that problem is off the books, at least. Okay, there is a... oh no. Another Shrieker. And the thing about the Shriekers is I might actually only have one more charge on the wand. But I do have the helmet. I still have the helmet from these sets, so it's not gonna be a big issue, I think.
Oh, void, it is a shrieker.
Oh, fuck. So we get the Purging Wand. The final charge, so then it's gonna be useless, right? Poof. I thought I had forgotten about the Shriekers, honestly, and then they are back on the topic. Okay, perfect. So there are those barrels here. Some essence here. I'm like severely over-leveled for this area because I was kind of avoiding it, thinking that I couldn't. Thinking that I couldn't bypass that fight from before, but apparently I can. What the fuck is this? What is this contraption? It's gonna be like a shitty dungeon to explore because there are like a lot of corridors everywhere. Like those small ledges which I have to climb to or jump to.
This mysterious object yet glows with a pulsating inner light that is familiar to you. The unmistakable brilliance. Carved from
Okay, I can't take it anywhere, so I'm gonna go back. For now anyway, I cannot use that at all. There is a chest there, so I'm just gonna go down with Prince, I guess. Or actually, with Sabine would be better, because she has... I think she... Obviously, I had to do that. Because she gets more loot. Oh no, this is... Oh, I had the key, actually, I had the key. This was locked, and my thief is up there. Okay, so I'm gonna use the pyramid now. There is nothing in the cart, so we'll just move along. Okay, there's the autosave, I guess? So there's going to be like a large fight ahead? Cool, okay, I can't wait for a boss here. Essentially because this game has like basically only boss fights in it. It has very few like small trash encounters that just waste your time or fill the space, right? Every single fight you have here is like pre-planned and pre-scripted. And it was that's like a huge issue that I had with this game before. There are Magisters fighting beasts here. Anyways, because the combat is the major feature of this game, right? The plot is very poorly done. So, oh, there are Voidwoken here. Okay, anyway, so since the I remember this from somewhere. Maybe I was watching Carnage doing this fight. Anyways, like, yeah, I have to kill everybody here. So since the combat was so easy in the original, and it was the only good feature of the game, I didn't really kind of stick to it. I remember this place. I think I have actually done this fight before. So I must have gotten here. I must have completed like a lot of the campaign then. I just don't remember this part at all. Well, whatever. I'm gonna kill everybody here. Maybe I just watched I must have watched Carnage do this fight. Yeah, those are banelings. Holy shit, that's really nicely done. I like it. I like the fact that they did this. But honestly, they're not like a huge threat, I think. They don't do too much damage for what they are. I'm gonna kill the Magisters as well, so... Should I talk to Gregory first? I might just help them first and then actually fight them, right? Have I forgotten? No, I haven't forgotten to change the wand this time around. Okay, so we'll walk up and we will throw some damage on those guys. Okay, she has the prime opportunity to use the snipe ability here. That's gonna be huge damage, hopefully. 200, so that's fine. That's good. That's good shit. Okay, so they're not hostile, but I can damage them with abilities. Okay, interesting. Interesting indeed. I'm gonna skip because she doesn't. No, don't flee. Delay. Because there's nothing for her to do now. I cannot use the storm now because I want to talk to the Magisters. Maybe I'll learn something useful from them. So we'll see how it goes, where it takes me. He is not doing much.
You're not trying to escape.
Honestly, I want to kill everybody now. I don't care anymore. Oh, there is actually a corpse here already for me, so... They're not hostile towards me anyway? That's really strange. Because I'm literally just killing them off right now. That's huge. Yeah, that bonus from the aura from the corpse explosion is just absolutely huge. Like Firebrand is just coming up really big here in those fights. So yeah, there is one more void with the vampiric void walking over there, but I cannot reach him. Whatever. So I'm just gonna stick to this fucking thing here. It should be dead, yeah. I guess it's gonna be more interesting if I kill first the Voidwoken, then I kill the beasts. I mean, yeah, then I kill the Magisters. So let's just do it like that. Okay, she still has no job to do here. It's like she just isn't going to be useful, is she? I mean, I can just try to do this, like use those long-range abilities. Okay, here. There's nothing else I can really do, like that would be even remotely useful here. Okay, she has another turn now. Actually, like pressure spike, shouldn't I? I don't have it memorized now. Okay, so it just didn't do anything, I guess. Okay, cool. I could have used the AP buff, the winds. Ouch. Come on. So if I hit it for 240, it's just gonna die, right? So I think it's feasible to assume that I can do that. And I can just kind of harass it first with an ability like this. It's gonna be like guaranteed that I can do it. So infusion, cloak and dagger behind the monster, and now we just burst it.
Prepare yourself.
Yep. So I could. I cannot get there, so I'm just gonna walk, I guess. And just in case I fuck up the dialogue later, it probably is a good idea to kill the Void Woken first. Actually, this storm is really solid single target. I didn't know that. So if there is only one enemy in the area, it just takes all the strikes.
Blooded face with a grimy eye as he strides towards you, eyes narrowing.
Voidkin. You.
Yeah, that's how we do dialogues in this game. Just let's parlay. No, seriously, I have no good reason to be kind of allies with Magisters in this game. Like, the narrative kind of makes it clear. It's just absolutely, utterly pointless. Is he clipping with? Yeah, he has clipped his models with Prince. Can I please get to play my game now? No, are you kidding me? It's supposed to aim at him, but... Oh shit, that's kind of crappy, nothing else really. It's not a problem for me, it's just a strong ability that the game wasted, because the targeting is wonky here, that's the problem. Did I miss him? Why do I have reactive armor on her? That's strange. I don't understand this interaction yet. It's like I just acquired it. I mean, not just, but recently acquired that ability, so I haven't really been using it too much. But it's definitely very strong, right? Just apparently it's somewhat obnoxious to use as well. See, I actually hit Sabine here, and I should not have done that. This is like, I think she was like far outside of the ability range, outside of the AOE. That's really strange. Ouch. I might actually lose this. Motherfucker. Okay, well, Losey's back. I think I'm just kind of overreaching here. I'm just not playing seriously enough, and I should be. Apparently that's not an easy fight at all. I should just kind of create some distance here, I think. Yikes, that's sort of damage. Okay, we can remove the ataxia here. No, we can't. I can't even remove the ataxia, seriously. Okay, I need to get him some armor though. That's important. And I need to do the guardian here so that my guys don't take too much damage when they shouldn't be taking it. And yeah, I wish I could do the shackles, but I can't. So. Guess I'm just gonna breathe some fire on those assholes. Okay, what the hell happened here? What was this? There's like a reaction, I think. I might have just missed out on one of the things I did with the reactions, I guess, because she did like the electric attack on everybody here. That's strange. Anyway, that's very strange. Okay, I can do...
I'm ready.
this without hurting anybody, and I can also do this with hurting this guy only. Okay, slowed free, that's really good. That's bleeding crit, that's also nice. Oh fuck, I could have just removed the ataxia, but now I can't. There is no AP anyway, so... It's 470 armor, he's like so tanky, there's nothing they can do to him really. Okay, this ricochet is going to bounce, so that's good. Did it bounce? Because I didn't really see it. Not sure if it... Like, maybe if it kills, then it doesn't bounce or something, I don't know, that's... Some of those mechanics are really wonky. Okay, I want the cooldowns back, but... Cleanses, bleeding, scorched, poison, dazzled. Yeah, that's not necessarily useful now. Yeah, that's sweet. Come on, no, I really needed to move him. Fuck, I thought I had the range for him, but I don't. Like, barely too far. I can move somebody to him, I guess. I can just move... Irfan has ataxia, so not really, but I can move Red Prince. Maybe this will make him come downstairs. Yeah, good luck hitting the most tanky character there is in this game. Oh, it kills, like instantly kills the non-boss characters if I have 9 necromancy. Look at him go. Or wait, maybe don't look yet. It's gonna be fine though. Boom, dead. Ha. If you invest 3 source points, that's what happens here. You just insta-kill. "100 mace, level 13, it's not gonna be good, is it?" No, it's not good, it's trash.
The Aetera. What an incredible discovery.
That's nice actually. Oh, can I use it here? So that's a very strong buff. Spark Striker, huh? So actually mixing Pyromancer has to be good. I have to try it in the next playthrough, I guess, because here it's I kind of stacked already. This is it. No, it's impossible for it to be. No, there's a huge boss chamber there as well. I hope this doesn't just finish this dungeon completely. Because like 2 fights here only.
Folding his arms across his chest, the Magister stares at you with baleful eyes. One by one, he points at the dead Voidwoken, the dead Magisters, the dead Silent Watchers. Then, he points at you.
Your end comes, sorcerer, just as it came for them and for me. Friedemann guided the excavation rightly. Soon, Dallas will use the Aeteran on you. And then you will be the sorcerer no longer.
He says nothing, only twists his lip bitterly as he echoes, pointing at the dead. Pointing at the dead, then pointing at you.
Okay, so this guy didn't want to live, I guess. We have a ring, a soul orb, that's good, that's garbage, going for the sale, and we have a journal here that I can read, I guess. Yeah, so the question remains, what the fuck is this thing here? Okay, I'm gonna loot this Magister still, I'm gonna check out the entirety of the chamber, and then I'm gonna just kinda click on this thing and see what happens, right? I guess that's the reasonable approach. There is a tablet. Okay, that's the tablet that was required from me.
The tablet seems to glow from within, with a subtle light. Etched runes cover its surface. Your fingertips burn so hot, it feels electrical sensations sizzle in your mind. You understand that the runes are ancient Rivellonian, the oldest known language. You feel the fragments under your fingers. An Lesru. You know not how, but you understand the meaning of these words. Then your fingers grow cold to the bone. Suddenly,
That was some kind of test. I'm really not sure whether I passed or failed.
the tablet is ice. The tablet is ice cold. The tablet seems to glow from within. The tablet seems to...
Okay, so Mystic can't decipher it, so nobody probably can. A wine bottle, repair hammer, there's nothing here really, yeah? There's an elven bow worth like 100 silver gold rubber. There's another eerie tablet here though. A portrait.
The unusual tablet is marked on all sides with runic inscription. As your fingertips trace these mutilated runes, your eyes flicker closed of their own accord. You see nothingness, vast, dark, and empty. You sense something ancient watching you, perusing you like a prison guard would watch a wayward ant scuttling across the floor of a cell. From within the endless emptiness, a voice hums into being and calls to you. You sense an interest within the cold voice addressing you. Beyond the interest, you sense fangs, voracious hunger, a bottomless appetite that no sustenance could ever sate. You see your life flash before your eyes, every memory flitting by like a moth's wings at a lantern. The vision and your brain aches with the effort of trying to keep up with the intelligence as it sifts through your every potential future. You see salvation and destruction and every shade of existence in between. And all of a sudden, it's over. Blackness rises once more, just as it was at the start. An electric feeling pulses in your fingertips, and a force field of some kind. The tablet looks the same, but you cannot touch it.
Okay, so there are two tablets there, that's for sure.
The pedestal seems empty, as if it once supported something powerful. You surmise that this was once the resting place of the Aetera, until it was torn free. If this is what Dallas was looking for...
This must be where the Magisters found the Aetera.
Can I take the tablet here? No, I can only use it.
As your fingertips trace these your shout from within, you sense, you see your light, your brain, and all of a sudden an electric...
Yeah, that's the same text again, so it's not gonna change, right? So this part here, like if I want to take those tablets, I have to do something about them, I guess.
The tablet is ice cold to the touch.
Or that, like dyes here, fabric dyes, black and blue, that's probably not... There are so many tablets here as well lying on the ground, huh? What if I kind of breathe fire on it, something? It's gonna change anything here.
The tablet is...
So maybe I think I need to do something. I'll just come back here for the tablets later once I'm done with whatever rest, like kind of whatever else awaits in this place. I think that's reasonable. Because I don't think there's anything in this particular location now that I can explore. There is another artifact here actually. I have to go back like... Looks like this is a secret passage that I need to like discover the way through. Because yeah, there's probably like a switch here that I haven't noticed. Maybe I just don't have enough perception anymore, so...
I've spotted something.
Oh yeah, she has spotted something where... Oh, okay, it's just clickable now. Wonder why it wasn't clickable before this, but
I've never seen anything like this workmanship.
The stone relic pulls on your consciousness. You feel as your fingertips brush the cool stone. You feel the depths. A sharp electrical shock repels your hand.
Mask of the shapeshifter. That's something I want to craft. And fast.
no, I don't want to craft it anymore. I don't have Fane on my team, so that's utterly useless actually for me. Nice try, game though. Nice try. Okay, I have a key for something. And there is a shroom there, down there, so yeah, I wonder what else I'm gonna find here. Actually, this looks useless. I guess I kind of gone all the way down there for the artifact. I mean, for the mushroom. That's brilliant, just brilliant. Oh, there's actually a treasury here as well. Okay, that's good. And the chicken goes.
No canary. But what do I get? 9 dead.
It's a chicken, not a canary. Yeah. Poor chicken. They were using chickens as canaries, right? There was just only one way this could have ended. Okay, nothing special in this book. Wait, maybe? No. Okay, this should be openable now. Yeah. Okay, I had the key. I have to craft those books as well. That was just accessible from the get-go as well. Right, so I did explore this part entirely. Grimoire. I did check out this chest here. I woke up here, no. I don't think so. No, there's nothing here, is there? It's just the kind of, you can probably just get through this wall this way without interacting with the Magisters, and you can kind of, you know, do the peaceful playthrough, which is the opposite of what I'm doing here. Okay, so that's the section of the caverns I haven't been to yet. Okay.
What are they up to?
Weaponized monks. Magister Knight, White Magister, Black Ring Reavers, an arena down there, and maybe these will actually be better than the pants I have. Oh, they are. They're actually really good. But I have to lose one memory, so I'll just lose the incandescent ray, I guess. They're just way, way better. Huge, huge improvement for me. What did I lose? Probably like an ability I didn't quite need, so I guess all these things I want are still here. And there is like, okay, there's a chamber, so you have to probably like use these to blow up the wall, and then you have the actual ruins here. And that should kind of give me some guidance as far as those tablets go. Okay, this looks cool. That's gonna be an interesting exploration, I think.
The Magister looks you up and down with utter dispassion.
You should not be here.
Can I just kill them?
The Magister
Yeah, I wanted to fail this. Okay. Yeah, honestly, fuck the Magisters. It's like the faction that you really have to... Like, this game just forces you to despise them. Now I'm gonna do the storm. I'm gonna do the blizzard. And I think I can also reach all three of those guys. The ice shard. Now they're all four in the AoE again. Ouch. Jesus, 376 crit. That's decent. I have to kill her some other way, I guess. Wait, why? Why? This did hurt, but not as much as it could have. Okay, they actually survived barely. That's not what you like to see, but is this thing vulnerable now? It's close to dying, but not vulnerable. I can move the storm. That's the last thing I can do here, actually. Just move it a little bit so it doesn't damage my main character, but it does damage the two asshats here. Yeah, like this. That was quick attacks actually. Okay, this thing is not getting any heals. Okay, I'm just gonna kill this guy now. No, I can't yet, actually. I have to uninfuse. I'm gonna go behind first, stab once. Now I can, so I just empower. Infuse, stealth up. Did I mess up the AP? I must have just messed up the shit. Okay, I can't kill him then. I thought I had enough, but I obviously don't. Okay, he's dead actually. That's good. That's good. Right, so now I have to snipe the Magister. That's not gonna be an issue, I think. I can snipe more than one actually. I should take the Executioner passive here. Okay, I'm gonna do this here. Oh, okay. She had an artifact. I think that's the artifact power, or the there's an I think there's an ability that does this too actually. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, really, it's useful when you're fighting a melee opponent, but when you're fighting a ranged character, it's just not gonna do anything. Because she just kept teleporting within the range of this character, so. Plus I'm super over-leveled for this area. Which is fine, because I was like struggling with this game for so long without any way to actually... Oh wait, she has nothing. Never mind. Like, without any way of fighting back to many fights, and I'm just kind of ahead of the curve for once. That's really good. Feels. Oh no, Losey's dead. Shit. That's unfortunate. Shite. Oh, the fuck? Why did this thing killed? Why did this thing kill the? Why has this thing killed the Magister? It's not a Magister, that's why maybe. It's weird anyway. No AP again. Ouch. Yeah, I need Losey back. No shit. I really need Losey back. It's okay. I have like a lot of money now, so I can waste some scrolls. I have so many now. She's gonna go after the archer, so I have to move her somewhere far back so that she doesn't get demolished. 512 HP, I think it's okay, actually. She should be fairly safe, in fact. Those doggos do significant damage though. That's a bit worrying. Okay, I have to... Can I taunt this guy over there? Because that would be really nice if I could. I have to walk up though for that. Because, you know, I think... Actually, I don't think I can do both things at the same time. So I would have to... Yeah, I have to challenge this thing here. And I have to walk up and maybe I'll have enough to challenge the archer up there. No, it's too far. Well, fuck. Okay, it's gonna go for the... Yeah, for the tank. Perfect choice. Okay, I have this Team Lance here, so I can just heal and do damage at the same time, so that's gonna be good, Sabil gets fortification, so this should be nice. I have another turn actually as well. Why did it strike Sabil? That's again like something I don't understand about this game. Did Sabil take damage? Yeah, I think so. She's taking the lightning strike damage. Which I think she shouldn't be, but that's just me again. So. Ouch. Oh no 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 no! That's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. That's dumb. I should not have done that. I think like I'm gonna lose 2 characters in this fight because I'm reckless as fuck. Maybe 3. Shit, yeah, that's not looking good at all. This one is taunted, so I have to. I'll just focus on this guy here. And that's 0 damage actually. Okay, that's as long as he focuses the Red Prince, that's okay. I can walk up and actually challenge. Okay, that's not enough. I can't reach Ifan here, so. Hmm. Oh no, ricochet. Actually, no, no ricochet. Barrage, yes, that's cool. The reflect is really strong. Okay, so do we just kill the dog? I think we killed the dog. I'm gonna heal. Heal Ifan as well first. Or do I just barrage this fucker and let Lozy finish the job on the doggo? Okay, now Lozy should be able to actually finish the fight. Oh, I think she walked. I walked her into the storm. That's why she took so much damage before as well. No. You got to be kidding me. This fight is just taking too long, but it's okay. He's dead now. That was like bit more difficult than it should have been, I think. Though there were like a lot of monsters here, so yeah, there was like lots of enemies, in fact. It makes me glad I'm over leveled here, because those are somewhat difficult fights still. I cannot loot this. I can. Can't. Can.
Impressive. A barrel filling machine for the oil, I believe.
Does it have a socket? Yeah, so I could just replace my current armor with this. Right, because this is 1246. 20% air resistance and see like somewhat decent defensive stats. I just lose the Pal rune. That's just missing magic armor region, so it's not much. I don't think this is like a large upgrade though. So it doesn't kind of substantiate this potential switch. Don't follow the light, right? Okay, a ring, and it's useless. Cool. Yeah, the rings have like a high chance of actually being very, very weak. Ember, Sapphire, Emerald. Okay, this is a sequence. Also image of garnet at the bottom marked with a big red X. Okay,
Yes,
so
I know what I need to do now.
we're not pressing the garnet button on the thing, I guess. A really badly written book of lore, that's what you really need in this game. Just yeah. Like there are there are many things that are very good about this game, but holy fuck, the lore is so trash. Like they just didn't put the slightest effort into it. It just shows in every fucking step. Which you know, obviously is a shame, because it could have been decent, but yeah. It is what it is, so I'm not gonna bother with that barrel, I guess. Okay, so do we blow up the wall with that? I think it can. It should blow it up if I just destroy all those barrels there. Yeah, I could have just done it in a different way.
Careful excavation, it seems.
Oh, okay, that was not necessary. I think they shortened the duration of the surfaces here as well. That's very good. Okay, ancient temple. I really want to watch the LCS today, so it might be the last thing I do here.
I've seen places like this in books. Never thought I would see something like this in reality.
Oh, an artifact, so I can craft an armor piece now. That's weird, there's like Eternal Ruins and there's like one artifact that's given to the player by the game only. So hopefully there's like going to be more than this throughout the...
This This is the archaeological discovery of a lifetime.
So like what? 3 pillars on this side. A huge pillar here, pillar of Amadia, and pillar of Vroig. Okay, there's the book about the gods, so probably I assume it's going to do. No, it has something to do with this. So that useless book of lore from the archaeologist. Captain Orius tells me there may be something right excavating this curious cave. Hired a gaggle of locusts or shovels. The tomb, a temple. Hidden behind the barrier. Workers are grumbling again. Oh, so that you basically have to just attack those with different abilities and they will open up. Okay, so Ralik, Irv, Juna. Okay, so you just take the diary now.
Down here in this darkness.
The curious sculpture comes alive as you reach out to touch. The carving is covered in strange glyphs that feel oddly familiar. They surround a gently glowing stone that makes you think of the night sky rolled into a ball. Trying to read the symbols, you hear a faint whispering at the back of your mind, as if you're listening to the echoes of a path. Your mind swims, and for a moment, you read, "Our first lords babes with power glowed, our seconds born in blood that flowed. Our thirds young to the wind return, our fourths to glowing flames adjourn."
So it's like bless, blood, electricity, and flame.
Our fifth lord's cubs with minds were blessed. Our sixths had brawn beyond the rest. Our seventh's brood spread from earth to glen, and thus no king shall rise again.
Oh, so this is I think this is about the order of.
You try to hold your focus as the whispering echo fades, but the letters waver, contorting and merging until they're nothing.
So it's about the order of things you have to do. So you have to start with.
Strange glyphs. The only visible. Trying to read your minds. You read. Our first lords babes with power glowed, our seconds born in blood that flowed, our thirds young to the our fifth lord's cubs with minds were blessed, our sixths had brawn beyond the rest.
So 6 is physical, I guess.
Our brood spread from earth to glen, and thus you try to hold your focus as the whispering echo fades, but the letters waver.
Okay, so do we have there in the diary here? Like what machine? Like what machine then? Holy fuck. Because there's like, there are no garnet buttons or anything like that here. It's just the riddle on this part and that's all. Oil barrel creation, okay. That's not it. So power. So I think the power, no, there was mention of blood here too. Mind and magic. So you have to do something with the pillars, I guess. I don't know. Just about figuring out which one of those is first, because I don't know, it's like, what do they mean by saying, like, there's a blessing mentioned here, so that's not that one.
The only your mind swims.
Yeah, so
our first lord's babes with power glowed.
with power glowed.
Our fifth lord's cubs, our seventh. You try to.
First lords. Okay, maybe there's like a book about gods in there before this, so maybe that's the book that I need to read first, because that might kind of the first lord. I don't know which one is supposed to be the first one. Tales of the Seven. Yeah, that's got to be the book, right? So it's got to be connected somehow. Okay.
the spirit of...
Get away from me, sorcerer! You'll get nothing out of me. Nothing. What? No, wait. I'll tell you. We had orders to bring down the wall. They thought there was more to find beyond it. That's all I know. I swear. What? You bloody...
Okay, so we take the book and then we try to figure it out. This is kind of a complex puzzle, I guess.
Come on, let's keep moving.
Relic.
The curious sculpture. The carving is covered in trying to read your minds. You read, our first lord's babes with power glowed, our second, our fifth, our seventh. You try to hold your...
Okay. What does the power glowed mean then? What can it be? Once again.
And you read, our first lord's...
Yeah, the second is blood, so that's easy. That's fourth is air, 5 is fire, 6 is bless, and 7 is... 7 is physical, right? Brawn means physical abilities. I'm gonna check it in the dictionary. Right, brawn is about like physical capacity. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Our seventh brood spread from earth to glen, and thus no king shall rise again. You try to hold your focus as the whispering echo fades.
Okay, so we have fire, which is later, air is mentioned, earth is mentioned, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mind, so then there's got to be the mind, right? I don't know what... So we have to find Zantessa, I guess. She's not the only one that's not mentioned, really. What does mind mean? Juna, Solsticia, Amadia, and then we have... Vrogir, Zantessa, this thing here. This is Relic, this is Anteza. Right, let's save and see what happens if I just touch it. So you can just...
Zanteza, the goddess of mirth.
Oh, so you don't have to use any abilities on this. So you just kind of do it like that. Okay, so the second is the blood, I think, right? The second was blood, the third was...
The sculpture is covered in trying to read your minds. You read, our first lord's babes with power.
And then we have blood, air, and fire. Okay. Blood, air, and fire. So Tyr is blood. Okay, then Duna. Tyr, Duna.
Worshipped by my
Tyr.
Duna, the stoutest of the seven. No wonder the dwarves pray to him.
Tyr, Duna, and Solsticia. Whatever the fuck that is, okay.
Blessed Zolstis, an elegant god for our elegant people.
And there's like another part then. So we had the mind.
The sculpture is covered in string. Trying to read your mind, you read, our first lord, our fifth lord's cubs with minds were blessed. Our sixth had brawn, our seventh's brood spread from earth. You try to...
It's gonna be like Amadia, Vrogir, and then Relic. Amadia, Vrogir, and then Relic, I guess.
It's Amadia, the mother of wizards. The god of the orcs, Vrogir.
No.
Well, that wasn't right.
Apparently.
Relic. I used Zantetsa, the goddess of mirth, worshipped by imps.
No, so I have to reset this again. So I did something wrong. Apparently, like, you can just launch them all up in order and it's okay until you... I mean, it's like, the game just doesn't let you know that you're doing something wrong.
Blessed Zolstis, an elegant,
the stoutest of the seven. No wonder the dwarves. Well, that wasn't right.
So the first one is wrong. I guess that I just kind of misunderstood something.
The sculpture is covered in trying to read your minds. You read, our first lord's babes with
Power
our
glowed.
fifth lord's cubs, our seventh. You try to...
So maybe Amadia is first then.
The sculpture is trying to read your mind swims, and for a moment you read, our first lord's
So it's going to be like
babes
Amadia,
glowed, our second's born in
Blood,
blood,
Wind, Fire.
our seventh's brood. You try to...
Amadia first, okay.
It's Amadia, the mother of wizards.
Blood, Wind, and Fire. So Tyr, Duna, and Zol. Tyr, Duna, and Zor. Okay. Okay, so from left to right. Again, right.
The stoutest of the seven.
The sculpture is trying to read your mind. You read, our fifth, our seventh. You...
Too quick. Once again.
The sculpture is trying to read your minds. You read, our fifth lord's cubs with minds were blessed.
Oh, so the yeah, okay. With minds were blessed. I'm stupid. Right, so mind
Our seventh brood spread from earth to glen. You
and
try
earth.
to
Okay. Mind, power, and earth. Okay, so relic is the last one then, I guess. So who was mind? So Zantetsa, then the Vrogir, and then relic. Zantetsa, Vrogir, relic. Zantetsa.
Zantetsa, the god of the orcs, Vrogir. Relic. I used to pray to you when I was young.
Well, this is done.
Through.
Ancient sarcophagus. Cool. There is no passage beyond this, so that's going to be like the final boss, I guess. Maybe.
What in the name of Lucian's prize pig is going on here?
The rule is loot first, then talk, right? Let's see, that's trash. Okay, we got a tablet. At least one tablet works.
I wonder what they did in the such a waste of hours.
The creature looks down from its perch, trembling. It crawled out of that
Aetera.
sarcophagus as if it had forgotten how to move its limbs. It turns to you, and you see from behind its unmoving lips, you hear a noise. It starts as a groaning, croaking chatter, but slowly becomes more distinct.
Mais Saravel te de l'arentou, Chamoris?
The stream of noise cuts off abruptly. After
It wears the face of Zol Stissa, but speaks the...
Okay, we have to reposition here. That's not gonna be good otherwise. The Eternal Aetera. Okay, so there are two doggos here. Guess I'll just kind of... If the fight's... It's gonna be a fight for sure, so I'll just kind of skip these.
I suspected the Seven Lords won the war after they locked me here, but seeing their faces on dumb creatures, a depressing confirmation. Gods? What is this senseless braying? The Seven Lords were eternals, just as I am.
deep within your soul, you feel your god stirring at the sound of the voice. You can feel its anger and fear swelling inside you. The creature leans forward to get a better look at you, clucking and tutting.
It seems to be a simple form at its core, a source vat. A walking, unfortunately talking, source vat. I wonder how to extract the source from...
She pulls back suddenly.
It is rotting. Almost imperceptibly, but it decays before my eyes. It must have no...
The god within you reacts. Her emotions a cocktail of fury and fear. You hear her voice, demanding that you give her control, demanding your body obey her...
Aetera, you worm. An eternity locked away was too good for you. I should have seen you ground to dust and fed to the wind. Your heresies deserve nothing less.
The figure recoils, as if struck.
Zol Stissa? What happened to you?
Silence. It is your king that has fallen. He and all the other eternal cowards were flung into the void. And the power you were too scared to hunt has made me a god.
And yet here you stand, small, weak, decaying. I will not even need the Aeteran to grind you into the dust.
You feel your god freeze at the mention of this Aetera, a cold terror settling in...
Where is it?
Ha! Of course you never found it. You always... I hid it in these very caves, although I can feel its distance now. Perhaps they intend to flay the godliness from you. No matter. Given your pathetic state, it is mine to collect at my leisure. As for that monstrosity you have made your shell, it was designed to die. And I do not worry. The source shall not be wasted. It will carry me from this tomb. It will bring me freedom at...
Oh, fun. Or not. Jesus, that's a lot of monsters. And Hailstorm. Okay. Okay, yes, perfect. That's a bad position to be in, I guess. Okay, I'll just... Since the League of Legends games are about to start, I'll just pause here. I'll come back to this fight later on in the next episode, I guess. Because this might take a few retries, it seems. Yes. It'll be like one of the major bosses of this act, so yeah, that's what I'll do. So that's gonna be it for now. So thanks for watching, and like wait for the next episode to see how this fight goes, I guess.